Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I have an energy reading for today. So the first message I have is when it comes to wisdom and self-worth, make sure you're focusing on recovery or regaining those things or working on those things when it comes to the relationship with Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, and self-worth. So love for self, taking care of yourself so that you can gain access to knowledge and wisdom is what I'm getting. Gain access to perception and growth. What I'm getting with let's see, when it comes to, so this is a message I'm getting here. When it comes to vanity, okay, everyone has a their own perception on what is vanity and what's not. So just make sure you're not so much focusing on expansion, okay, when it comes to vanity, and not feeling like an imposter. Okay, make sure you're focusing on joy. So just the message I'm getting here is just like, make sure you're happy for you. Okay, not happy for what the world wants you to be or what you think the world thinks, or following that trail of worldly things is what I'm getting. So make sure you're focusing on perception and growth. Now that doesn't mean, you know, not focus on your growth or expansion, but make sure you're focused more on growth. And when you're focused on growth, okay, wisdom, self-worth, and automatically that will create expansion, okay, not in a I would say a vanity way or a imposter way. Okay, you will get that joy because you've worked for it. And that's what I'm getting. When it comes to any insecurities or victim, make sure uh you're forgiving yourself and forgiving others is what I'm getting. Make sure you stand in prayer and not becoming complacent in any situations that you may have been a victim or it caused some insecurities. Just make sure you're more focusing on forgiveness and prayer and not becoming complacent in prayer and forgiveness. So what I'm getting with that is giving it to God and letting it go. I know it's easier said than done, but forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and really giving it to God so that it doesn't become a complacent situation is what I'm getting. So letting go, let go, and let God. When it comes to your spiritual discernment or your humanly duties, make sure you are using your perseverance when it comes to your self and your creation and whatever it is that your position is in this world, and your soul. So make sure you're using your perseverance and not picking up any type of burdens is what I'm getting. Other people's burdens, not holding on to if there are any self burdens. So isolation, any bittersweetness, make sure you're focusing the enlightenment on that. This is an opportunity to grow. Okay, so letting go of some things, and that's what I'm getting. And this could be because it's the end of the year. It's especially only you would know, man or woman, if kind of been holding on to some things that are not helping with your perseverance and interfering with your relationship when it comes to Most High and God, Lord Jesus Christ. All right, um, possibly interfering with joy as well, or the perception of what growth is in self-worth and wisdom. All right, when it comes to, let's see, work, make sure you're working. Okay, make sure you're not overworking. That's what I'm getting. That is causing that is causing illness. So yeah, make sure you're just not overworking where it's causing illness. Make sure when you're overworking too, sometimes that can cause a lot of confusion or interfere with when you're working. Okay, overworking is what I'm getting. I'm just getting a lot of overworking here. So just make sure you're discovering what it is that. So okay, the message here is um if you're working hard, but work smart is what I'm getting. Make sure you're working smart if you're working hard and not too much. Let's see what else. This is just a quick reading for today. Okay, so when it comes to your renewal, okay? Make sure you're balancing that. And renewal is self-renewal. This is not about what out anything, people, place, or thing outside yourself has to possibly say about it. So just, I'm getting a little bit of just be mindful. I wouldn't even say be mindful, but make sure you're keeping your own personal balance when it comes to people, place, or thing concerned about any renewals that you may have as an individual going on. So what I'm getting, focus on running your race is what I'm getting, and keeping that balance. And you're gonna get people that are gonna be happy for you, and you're gonna get people that are not happy. All right. So just make sure you're focusing on calling in your miracle when it comes to Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. Everyone has that opportunity. So just make sure you're focusing on your opportunity in your relationship and your passions when it comes to Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, so that you could be calling that energy in and not getting feeling sad as if you don't deserve that, or not balanced enough to receive your blessing. If you're not balanced enough to receive a blessing, then you're holding up your own blessing, because how can God bless you and you're not equipped to handle that blessing, is what I'm getting. So just make sure, when it comes to that imbalances or anything, the relationship you have with yourself and the relationship you have with Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, make sure there's a completion on that, like it's locked in, is what I'm getting. Make sure you, man or woman, you as an individual, your relationship with Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, is locked in, is what I'm getting. When it comes to self, okay, make sure, all right, when it comes to self, and say you're in a line of service, or you are in a line of service, so acts of service, make sure you're accepting yourself for who you are, right? You don't have to be, say, do, or anything for you not to be a person that qualifies to be acts of service, right? So make sure you're not focusing on perfection or any type of rejection. And that's what I'm getting when it comes to accepting yourself, because you may be a man or woman, acts of service. So helping others is what I'm getting. So just because you want to help others, don't let others or people that may not be in that line of duty to make you feel less than, or make you feel like it's not good enough, or just, I don't know, I'm just getting a little projection energy there. Let's say interfere with your acts of service, all right? When it comes to, let's see, if it comes to any finances or anything like that, make sure you're focusing on your quest, okay? And healing any type of heart chakra. I'm getting a lot of heart chakra. I'm getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of purpose. Okay, make sure you focus on your purpose. Make sure you focus on your duties. Make sure you focus on your abundance, your work ethic. Make sure you focus on your own personal quest. Make sure you focus on your heart chakra as far as healing anything, and letting go of any possibly mindsets, people, place, or thing, or anything that is interfering with your personal quests, is what I'm getting. So this was just an energy reading for today. So I just wanted to keep it light. It's not a bad reading. So this is just a reminder to focus on your own personal path, right? Don't get stuck in complacency and prayer when it comes to giving it to God and letting it go. And that's just what I'm getting. So and that could be, everyone takes time to process grief or loss or love or rejection or healing, all of these natural cycles of life and life, okay, and life order, okay? So just make sure you're not spending too much time in that complacency, bitterness, or any guilt, or anything forgiveness, or anything that you've already given to God to let go, so that you can focus on processing growth and self-love and love for others, and possibly acts of service, or just your own personal expansion. All right, this is not a contest, is what I'm getting. It's not a competition. This is self versus self. So that's just what I'm getting a lot of competitive energy here, a lot of comparisons. But You know, that doesn't come from Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. This is all about, we're all walking each other home in different life cycles, different paths, all right? So this is not about focusing on the next man's race. And that's what I'm getting, all right? So I'm sending a lot of love. Let's see, is there anything else I could possibly say? Let's see. Where are we at? 10 minutes? Okay. Um, so I'm getting sunflower. So inspiring yourself and inspiring others. And that's what this is about. Inspiring self and inspiring to others. So just make sure you're being a sunflower for others. And if you can't be a sunflower for others, make sure at least be a sunflower for yourself. And you will be surprised on who you may be possibly helping. And that's what I'm getting. Okay, so my name is Zena, and I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.